Hello everyone, welcome back to 366 Days of Hope. My name is Pearl and I'm here to share our next topic, which is chloride. A quick disclaimer, I am a personal trainer. I am not a medical doctor, so if you have any concerns whatsoever regarding your health, please make sure you speak to your provider. So chloride is an important vital mineral. Without chloride, our body wouldn't be able to maintain fluids in the blood vessels, conduct nerve transmission, maintain proper kidney function, and or move our muscles. So chloride basically functions also as an electrolyte as it attaches to positive ions. For example, sodium and potassium, those are generally negative ions, but when they get dissolved in water, they lose their electron and so they become positive. Well, chloride, when it goes into water and dissolves, it gains an electron and becomes a negative ion, which then gets attracted to sodium and potassium. And so therefore it's part of the electrolyte family. So it also combines with hydrogen in the stomach, so it creates what's called hydrochloric acid, right? So the hydrogen and the chloride combine together to make this powerful enzyme in the digestive tract, and technically the stomach, and I say digestive tract because it's part of the digestive system. So basically it breaks down proteins. It also helps absorb metallic minerals and activate the intrinsic factor, which helps absorb vitamin B12. So once the hydrochloric acid has done some of its part, basically the rest of the chloride gets reabsorbed into the small intestine, which would then returns into the bloodstream, which balances the extracellular fluid volume, which we had talked about, and that balances the pH level due to the constant exchange between chloride and bicarbonate between the red blood cells and plasma. As stated before, sodium and potassium work with chloride, which basically helps with the transport of electric impulses throughout the body. Because of that exchange, the positive negative, right, creates that battery inside the cell to move the cell forward and throughout the body. So what causes a deficiency in chloride? Well, it's actually quite rare since it is very abundant in the body. Sodium chloride, which is your table salts, generally consist of about 40% sodium and 60% chloride. So you are definitely getting access to chloride. However, in special cases where you are vomiting or have progressive diarrhea for a long extended period of time, then you will become very dehydrated, and that will cause you to have a deficiency in chloride. On top of that, if you are sweating from extreme exercise, maybe you're doing triathlons, maybe you're training for a marathon, and you're constantly sweating out your electrolytes, then that can also cause a deficiency in chloride. And that is usually known as alkalosis, which basically is where the body becomes more alkaline and it's a high loss of sodium. So some of the symptoms would be loss of appetite, irritability, dehydration, and profound lethargy. Another possible symptom of deficiency in chloride would be hypochloremia, which is the body's chlorine levels drop below normal, which generally results in a water overload. And if these circumstances, then someone could experience things like difficulty breathing, muscle twitching, diarrhea, sleepiness, and confusion. So what happens if you have an excess of chloride? Well, generally it's due to large intakes of sodium chloride or potassium chloride as a supplement. And that could cause fluid retention and high blood pressure. So what helps the body absorb chloride? Well, sodium is actually what helps the body absorb chloride because they are generally tied together and it gets absorbed into the small intestine. And as we know, a lot of people intake a lot of salt, so therefore it's very hard for you to become chloride deficient. So what are the three foods that have the highest content of chloride? Well, Swiss chard has 20% of the daily value in 1 cup. We have potatoes, which have 20% of the daily value in 1 medium potato, and acorn squash has 19% of the daily value in 1 cup. Well guys, this completes our research on chloride, And I hope you guys continue to maintain your health, because we know that health is wealth. And may you live, thrive, and be healthy. Take care, guys. Bye.